Welcome back to Marble Box Gaming, where the journey has just begun. Today, I've got my buddy Toast with me, and we're going to kind of give you a rundown on the PvP scene as a new player. Toast is a new player himself, and I've only been playing for about 3 months or so. So you'll get a fresh perspective on how we look at things through the eyes of new players. Toast, say hi.
Hello.
That's all you got for the people? It's just a simple hello.
What's up, gamers?
Anyway, let's
How y'all
jump into this.
doing?
It's a lot different. Like PvP itself is a lot different than PvE. And PvP is more about knowing your character inside and out and your survivability.
Instead of just spamming randomly.
Yeah. Like there's a rotation,
You're right.
but the rotation is more or less adapting rather than just having a set rotation where you're going through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 or whatever. With PvP, you have them set, but you're adapting. You use them when necessary. Like right here, you see a whole bunch of dudes over here beating on me. It's because they found out that I'm the one healing everybody. So they're shellacking me. And the DPS back there are peeling them. They're trying to keep them off of me so I stay alive. Because if I stay alive, they stay alive.
Right.
There was somebody else that was healing too. I don't know who it was, but mad props to that person because they were doing a great job. I find it crazy how long I survived as a healer without going down right there. This is a match called the Void Star.
Okay.
The goal of Void Star is to set explosives on the enemy doorways.
Right.
And yeah, the first person to reach, or the first group that reaches that very last red point on the minimap there is the winner.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's 2 rounds to it too. So you're defending and attacking. Right now we're attacking, and on the defense side you have a set time limit. Whatever time limit the enemy had to break your door down, if they can do it in less time, they automatically win.
Oh, interesting. I see that it doesn't really let you be stealthy because it saved a giant light right from you as soon as you started doing that.
Yeah.
So you're over here by yourself.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks about being a healer sometimes, is that people don't pay attention to you and they leave you by yourself. But see what I just did right there is called reflective shield. Any damage that they did to me, it's like 25% damage gets reflected back to them, but it also heals me at the same time.
Interesting.
It's got a massive cooldown though.
Nobody seems to be standing still at all.
No, in PvP, if you stand still, you're a target.
How do, Okay, so I just started playing, a couple days ago, and Sword Lightning, and a lot of mine have where you had to be still to use your moves, at least so far.
That all comes into the way you spec. I'll teach you how to spec. Matter of fact, I need to make a couple of videos on how to do that. But my spec itself, like I have 3 spells. I have 3 spells that require me to stop and actually heal. I can use 2 of them while I'm moving because of the way I spec.
Okay.
My heals are a lot less powerful, but at the same time I could do it while I'm moving, so I have to compensate it with a Colto Dart. Binding your keys especially if you have a mouse that has numerous buttons, bind
Yeah.
some of your spells to your mouse.
I have a regular mouse, but it has 2 side buttons, and that's it. It's a little cheap, like super cheap gaming mouse I bought just so I'd have something.
And that works. Hey, anything works. Those 2 buttons will be a lifesaver to you. I promise they will. Yeah, those 2 buttons will be a lifesaver. I've got 1 button on my mouse, my very top side button. I have that key bound to use Kolto Dart. So if I have all my spells on cooldown, I'll just run in circles and spam Kolto Dart until the cooldown's off, and then I'll start popping my regular heals again.
I need to add a couple of bars to my layout. Yeah, that's what, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I always call
Yeah,
it the
the
tool
one
belt.
bar does. Yeah, the 1 bar just won't cut it for most stuff. Especially at the point I'm at, I'm needing a 2nd bar already. I'm not that far in.
Do you see the little like plus symbol right next to the number 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you do that and hit advanced, it brings up your different toolbars.
Okay, cool.
Now see, this is what I hate, is when those dudes will spam that AoE spell and slows me down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still surprised that I haven't died yet.
I think you've died, what, once?
Did I?
Yeah, you died once, then you popped back down. That's when you went over to do the bridge thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
But you haven't died since.
Yeah, like I'm kind of amazed in this battle, like how long I survived as a healer, because healers are usually the number 1 target.
Mm-hmm.
But like what I did is I like to be stealthy about it. I don't want people to know that I'm the healer.
Right.
That's why I'm constantly moving. I never stand still. If I pop my Kolto bomb or my Kolto missiles, I do it when I'm in a crowd of people so they can't pinpoint who I am.
Looks like they're targeting you now.
Yeah, it took them a minute.
No, they switched off. Weird. You'd think they'd focus down somebody.
You would think they would focus me down, but they haven't figured it out yet. So that's the one thing I love about being a mercenary healer, is that I look like I'm gonna do DPS, but I'm really just running around in circles popping like stealth heals on people.
It's a very interesting way to play. I mean, it works for you.
Oh, it's insanely fun, and I'm trying to get new players into PvP, but they just don't understand the concept, because the PvE mindset is, okay, let's not die. The PvP mindset is, this is a mosh pit. We are going to get knocked out. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
I'm sorry, that's just funny.
Yeah, it's just more
I've
or
been
less
in-
about
I've-
survivability, bro.
Right. I've been in a mosh pit before, and, well, it was fun until the next day.
Yeah. You wake up all sore and bruised up. Ribs hurt.
Nuts hurt.
Ooh.
Yeah, people do not pull their punches in mosh pits.
Yo, for real. And see, that's what PvP is. PvP is just a giant mosh pit. And it's pretty much survive or die. The way I look at it is like, we're SWTOR's version of Roman gladiators, you know?
Interesting.
And
So where are the lions? Or are we
pretty
gonna have
much.
to fight a Sarlacc instead?
Probably a Sarlacc.
Can you imagine having to fight a Sarlacc in a PvP match?
That would be crazy, dude.
It'd be fun as hell, though.
just have a Sarlacc in the middle of a hut ball pit. Like, oh man. No, sir. I don't even like hut ball as it is. That would be some BS right there. Honestly, when it comes to PvP, I absolutely hate hut ball. I would rather beat off a saber-toothed tiger in the middle of a New York telephone booth than to ever have to do hut ball again.
Love that analogy.
Hey, man.
Alright.
We finally died, but they AoE'd us down. Like, there were several of us that got AoE'd down right there. Now that little Colto tank on the right-hand side there, I hate that thing. I hate that thing because people will run. I'll have them almost dead when I'm playing a DPS character. And they'll run and hit that Colto tank and it'll heal them all the way up to full. And I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, there's somebody over there in the corner that was getting beat on. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people would actually enjoy PvP if they got out of the PvE mindset. Like,
But it does. As far as I know from other games, it requires a completely different mindset, and I'm not sure how it is in this game, because, you know, as I said, I just started. But a lot of the players that are, like, really deep into it have a very elitist mindset about it.
that they do. Some people have that elitist mindset, but then I'd say a good majority of us, like 80 to 90% of us, are just pretty chill, relaxed people. So look at that.
Okay.
First place in healing. Hey.
4 million heal.